Confined in the house I built by my own hands, where I stay locked in with keys inside. And the only source of light I have is slowly fading. As the hour goes by and the darkness draws nigh, every bright idea I had of escaping this self-imprisonment goes down with the sun, passing through the tiny openings on my barricaded windows to all the rooms I eventually engulfed by darkness. Suddenly, I am overtaken by a feeling of deja vu. As a child, this was my worst fear, and it seems it cast a long-lasting spell on my mind that slumbered over the years and gave me control for a while, but is now turning back up. It got me hooked like a drug, to a point I begin to make out figures, externalizing from the shadows in the dark, terrifying corners. But could it be? Could it be the monsters I always imagined were hiding under my bed, never left even as I grew older, merely evolved, picked a room in my mind and settled in? Have they decided to come out and play? Growing up, I often felt uncomfortable opening up and kept the things I had going on in my life to myself. The society I grew up in taught me that vulnerability was a sign of weakness, so I built thick walls around my heart and couldn't trust anyone to let them in, even when I needed help. But truth be told, I am afraid of letting people into the nightmare of a reality I live in, where my challenges and fears have got the better of me. All my attempts to escape this personified hellhole only leads to another war, and I fall into a downward spiral. I feel I'm about to lose my mind. My efforts at freedom are like a loaded gun pointed to my head, and I am locked in a loop. So I get to pull the trigger over and over again. It seems my life has been kissed by death. I'm as good as dead yet. I try so hard to impress the people around me, all at the expense of my mental health. And the saddest reality is that I am the architect of my own unhappiness, and this occupational loneliness will only lead me to a burnout because I am trapped in the house I built by my own hands, where I stay locked in with keys inside, and the only source of light I have is slowly fading. As the hour goes by and the darkness draws nigh, every bright idea I had of escaping the self-imprisonment goes down with the sun. When I couldn't leave